Okay.
Who wants to give a quick rundown of where you are and what you've done since we actually missed a week for once? First time ever.
Don't remember.
Okay, we'll summarize it in the chat. The short answer is that we emerged from the swamp, came along the beach, fought some shark dudes. Well, we fought some mer people. Shark dudes kidnapped them, so we couldn't play with their corpses. Then we went down the coast, found a shipwreck. Presumably, then found an encampment of lizard people from the shipwreck who should have all the good shit. We slaughtered them. They had it coming.
As is our fashion.
As was
We
the
haven't looted them, and then I think a mind flare also appeared, and Glojo and I made the wise decision to attack a whale that was full of like little monsters, and then we nuked all the little monsters. And now we are deciding after we loot and rest, do we either want to go to the island where we think the cultists are based, which we'll have to figure out how we get there, or do we want to go back to Lizard Temple and fuck with those guys?
Cult.
Yeah, the tracking down the cult was ostensibly why we were doing anything right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did we have a contract? Is that why Quill's here? Do we owe a deliverable to somebody?
Did you forget
Back in Saltmarsh?
Did you take down note of an action item?
What are our
The lady
KPIs
in
on
the
this mission?
town. I don't know.
Sorry.
Forgetting.
I'm pretty
I knew
sure
that
we
would be
were sent to
triggering.
track down the lizard stuff. No, I'm with you because of the captain. We went after him.
Oh, that's right.
And then we just never
We
stopped.
needed seafaring. Yeah.
And then we never stopped going forward.
Forward forever.
Oh no. Fucking Windows.
We are somewhat aimless in our tasks. I mean,
There's a reason they call him murder hobo.
It's like
That's
we're
the standard D&D terminology.
It's like we're fucking like playing a 2D scroller and we're just holding right. We're not murder hobos because we don't kill everyone we meet. We kill.
That's true.
No, you arm them.
Yeah, we arm the people we probably shouldn't, but then we also kill the people we definitely should.
We're unstable hobo revolutionaries.
I think you could say we're agents of chaos. I think
Yeah.
you could put all of us in chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Hail Hydra.
So, on that note, we can either loot or we can rest and then loot, but might be a good idea to go ahead and loot because things.
Yeah, let's check the corpses in the camp for sure.
Maybe we should also be sure we check the boat. Did we thoroughly check the boat?
No, I
at
just
all.
I just hopped up on top of the boat to see if there was anyone inside of it. That was it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
And Glojo went up on the.
So there was
And
no one
shoot
inside of it,
sharks.
but I didn't do any loot hunting or anything. It was just mainly I didn't want us to get like attacked from behind, even though there was a shark.
I'll toss the camp since I'm already there. I want all these corpses.
I think I described the figurehead that Glojo's standing on, but I forget what I described it as.
It was Cthulhu-ish, right?
Kind of tentacles or
Yeah, it had
something,
like
yeah.
tentacles and shit.
Do I remember if it was topless or not? Am I fulfilling my own story here?
Adam, we don't need to know that much about you.
If the figurehead was not an excerpt from The Fisherman's Wife.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, if big titties plus tentacles, it's like an Ursula the Sea Witch
God
situation.
damn it! All right, I apologize. I took this down the wrong path.
And I'm into it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
I'm not trying to kink shame.
yeah, by all means, you poor unfortunate soul. All right.
Just like my
Yeah,
Japanese
remember
animes.
the VHS box to that movie? That was fucked up.
Right. How big and plasticky those used to be. That was.
I was
pretty
talking about the dicks, but yeah.
The castle.
These things are
yeah.
dead fish monsters, right? They're not.
They're the
something I need
dead.
to-
They're the Murlocs. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like the things that came bursting out of the shark that Glojo kept attacking.
All right, then I am closest to the ship as well, so I'll go help
All right.
secure.
Where am I?
I don't know.
All right, I
Anyway.
guess Dole and I are. You're down here with Dole, Adam.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I retreated to safety of the camp. All right,
Mediators
But
are chilling under
there's
a
a-
palm tree with a skeleton.
I'm searching with Bob Dole as well because I happen to be rather perceptive in both investigation and perception. So
Okay.
I would see good shit if it was in the camp.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the camp guys, and the ship guys simultaneously. The folks that are doing the investigation, primarily Adam, and it sounds like Pipe Rifle,
I guess,
roll
yeah.
investigation.
All right, I can do that.
I got one of those.
My investigation is a nice number.
Mine is
That's
nothing.
15.
Perception
Wait.
is high. Investigation is low.
Is that your
Hang on a second, I gotta look at
passive
this.
investigation? That's 15.
Plus 5. Okay. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh
No, I thought it's what? There's no 6 on that die, right?
That's weird.
No one is
so-
seeing a 6.
Pipe and Adam rolled simultaneously,
Oh,
and we
okay.
ended up getting
Okay.
That
we
was
ended up getting the visual for Pipe's roll.
that was so fucking.
Fuck you, Pipe Rifle.
Sorry.
So Pipe Rifle, you're looking
Nice.
around the ship and you notice that the stern of the ship basically is missing, and it looks as if
I
it's
did
been
note.
battered. It's been battered away from both sides. Both sides have been crushed in, rather.
Okay.
There's a lot of cargo barrels and crates still sort of floating around in the water. A couple of hapless souls are dead inside. There's a dead lizard folk and one of the sea hooligans.
The Daniel Stern is cracked wide open, like someone hit it with a paint can suspended from a rope, and then it just erupted everywhere, and then the bandits got wet. Is that kind of what happened?
And it doesn't look like they died fighting each other. It looks like something else got them.
That was a long walk. I hate it.
Like perhaps a shark?
It's a big fucking shark that bit the boat.
Uh, and
How big do sharks get in this reality?
Big as I want them, I guess.
Bag as you imagine.
You have not seen a shark big enough to bite the boat the way that this boat looks bitten. Let's say that.
I mean, I was kind of joking, but I guess now that I think about it, are giant sea monsters a known quantity for sailors? Like, oh, sometimes your boat gets et because there are krakens or giant shoggoths or whatever. I don't know.
There's definitely more in this world. There's definitely more of a once you sail beyond, the site of civilization or trek off into the wilderness, your fate is sort of up to the gods, because who knows what you might run into. So it takes a lot for even someone like to just go off adventuring is
Yeah.
pretty unusual, because there's goblins and orcs and kobolds and fucking lizard people that are going to eat you.
Yeah. That's why
So-
adventurer gets to be a job, I guess, in this
You
world.
want to stay like one hex tile within the coast.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people actually go off and are brave enough to go do that kind of thing. So sailing is actually kind of it's a risky profession, but that has its own rewards, particularly for people that are moving goods. They're often more armed. We talked, I think, earlier about how ships often have deck wizards. That's one of the reasons. The deck wizard can help a ship avoid the worst sea monsters, like krakens, things like that, or at least it's perceived that they can.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So we wouldn't be like, this is an insane amount of damage for a ship. What could have possibly done this? We're like, looks like it got hit by a monster.
You're pretty surprised by it. You've never, despite all of like what I've just covered, you've never actually seen a ship that's just been completely destroyed like this. typically, if you get attacked by a kraken, it's big tentacles coming over the sides and grabbing the crew off and plucking them away, and the ship might take some damage. But overall, ships are pretty strong. They sail through gales and storms of all sizes. So for a ship to just sort of have been like halved the way that this one has been is pretty unusual, in your opinion.
I mean, it's like a 5% chance this was done by Daryl, right?
I mean,
Daryl doesn't have a taste for wood.
I don't know if I'd say a 5% chance, but
Daryl would never hurt an innocent.
The full lizard cultist there, isn't?
Yeah, I'm sure he has some skeletons in his closet.
All right, hold on one second. I think we got Pizza Smiley here. I will be right back.
Norm Stansfield.
Well then, we're just gonna move on to the camp because he's in the boat.
Yeah, what
and
defines
fuck that
camp?
guy. So you guys are investigating the camp. It stinks a lot. It's really smelly. It looks like both lizard folk and some of these sea folk had been set up here. The sea folk obviously not sleeping here because they only are amphibious and don't return to the water.
You're cutting out.
The Sahelian have to return to the water, so they weren't actually camping here, but there is evidence, quite a lot of tracks and basically evidence that they were up here quite frequently and in numbers with the lizard folk.
And who was up here with them? The shark people?
Shark people.
Okay. Sorry, you cut out when you said the name, and
That's the hooligan.
The hooligan. Okay, I may not have recognized it anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Does there appear to be anything of value in the camp, or do they have any chests or anything that looks suspicious? Or
So you definitely it looks like they were trying to salvage stuff from the shipwreck and from along the shore. So you've got a couple of crates of arms and armor.
Don't know said leather armor though, right?
No, most of the armor is basically helmets and shields because they're outfitting the lizard folk who really don't wear much in the way of armor.
Gotcha.
Directly. So the Sahelian, however, as you're investigating, zoom in on these guys. I can't actually tell who's
Cut out again.
sorry, I was mumbling to myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so one of the Sahuagin that you're investigating does have a shark scale studded leather armor breastplate.
Ooh. I look at my comrades and I say, this would be really cool if I could have it. Does anyone else have a pressing need for it?
Nope.
So
Sorcerer keeps
Mediator fights you to put it on his skeleton.
I want to be
spells all your spells.
I want to be an asshole and take it for myself and then just put it away. Since I don't wear armor.
Trying to function as a unit here.
I don't know.
No, I'm good.
Go hog wild.
Oh, it's mine. Damn it! I could use it. You can have my old armor.
Does it appear to be geared more for a spellcaster or a dude with a bow?
It does not have a magic wand or a bow inscribed on it.
All right, Mojo. We're into this old school style. Roll me for it.
Fight.
God damn it! Be productive. We're gonna roll 20 here, Glojo.
All right.
Branding.
What's happening?
Oh,
Roll.
fuck.
Go eat your pizza about it.
It's a heart-shaped pizza. One slice is way stupidly
All right.
longer than the rest. It's heart-shaped.
Shark Boy has won.
Over Lava Girl? What's happening?
Don't worry
Why is
about
your name
it.
Sharksbane, by the way?
You're out of your
Is that-
element,
is that a
Donnie.
thing?
Killed the
I
shark.
like it.
He did change his name.
He
Nice.
found
Alright.
he found studded scale armor, and both
We tried
Glojo
to
and he
resolve
wants it,
things
so they rolled
amicably.
to see who got it. Because apparently Adam's feeling altruistic today.
Listen, I'm trying to save my executive actions for important things like taking golden skulls, using other people's counter spells, summoning
Executive
days.
actions.
Just giving back after I gave him that white octane.
God damn it, Rumble.
Very, very political of you, Adam.
Oh, I'm calling this in later, by the way.
Is
That's fine.
Is there anything else of interest in the camp?
You guys are. Mumble. There are quite a lot of little tiny half fishy ottery people along the shoreline there, but you killed them.
No,
they thought it was a
I
goodie.
meant in the tent area where I am.
Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't specific.
Also,
you find a cleric spellbook, or is that a thing?
what spellbook?
Are cleric spellbooks a thing, Bob Dole? Or how do you get your spells?
I just know a list of spells like intrinsically.
Yeah,
Okay.
wizards are the only ones who
Fucking
do spell books.
Wizards are the idiots that have to learn shit
Have
or
to learn
stupid
shit.
books. My
Well-
god just tells me what spells I have.
So, well, I guess these shark people are better than wizards too, to be honest, because she has this lady has real no need for a spell book either.
Isn't the idea that you can learn a cleric spell though, like mean that you have to have scrolls or books of some kind?
As a
If
cleric?
you're,
go to cleric
if you're-
school.
if you're a wizard or something.
Yeah,
yes.
as a cleric you get them from your god. As a warlock you get them from your pact.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, so if mediator wanted to learn healing hands or something,
Oh, I
that's a
don't.
cleric spell that he could get from a book. I thought, but I don't know. Maybe I'm
don't
thinking of
know.
second edition shit.
I think he has to. I'm not sure if he can, but if he can,
You
he
have to
definitely have to
multi-class
go to
for
like.
some of that
He'd
shit.
have to go to. He'd have to go to cleric school. Like,
Okay.
find a temple and be like, I want to read your holy Bible. Blah blah blah. Oh, now the god has. I've connected with this god. Kind of thing.
I allow
I am a.
Xandar the Eterner into my heart or whatever. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I also point to the campfire and point to Adam and go, huh?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna summon a little eyeball from this, by the way.
But if that's all that's in the camp, then I'm done annoying you.
I would also like to ask the group. I can't remember. We encountered the Mind Flayer. What happened to his corpse?
Didn't he disappear?
So
he got pulled under the
he-
water and
He
disappeared.
barked at.
Okay, all right.
that's where the blood came from.
Okay, I was sleepy at that point.
He dipped, and then yeah, he cursed me with wild magic because of that cool thing Mediator found.
Okay.
Although I still think we should build a new table for things. Maybe
Bringer, do
everyone
I have
could
to roll to
submit-
summon my thing?
Oh shit!
Sacrifice
don't
mediator.
think so. If you guys are going to take a long rest, I think you can we'll just
All right,
go ahead
so
and
then
say
we'll
you
wait for that. But all right, let's finish searching the ship after Pipe Rifle had to take a high fantasy pizza break.
Well, we had a nice description of sea monsters, and then I forgot that I was actually, besides noticing how busted it was, yeah, what else did I find or notice?
From what you can tell, they ran it aground themselves.
Dicks.
So a lot of this damage was done after it was grounded, or they were piloting half a ship like Jack Sparrow at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay. Some fucked up shit.
But you have heard me.
There's not too much more on the ship. They've already kind of scavenged through it pretty well in order to. That's basically what they were doing when you came across them. The camp itself has sort of the remnants of the ship's cargo and rations and so on.
Okay.
It's more of the same type of arms that you've seen before. A couple of crates of the weapons that you tried to send back to the lizard folk.
Okay. I moved inland a little bit because I think should regroup. So we did discuss where we were, but we didn't really do any out of game planning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know we need a long rest, so let's long rest and then figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Mead is on his way too, which is
okay.
Wow.
Oh shit! I'm at 18 out of 65 hit points.
Yeah,
I took a real.
That is not very many hit points, Pipe Rifle.
Yeah, but it will be a lot. To Adam's point, yeah.
FYI.
When I leveled up, I got a bunch.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna click my long rest button.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, we're long resting. We're taking watches before anyone gets any ideas.
Is it like dusk now? I know when we got here it was fairly sunny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take first watch because I don't have dark vision and I don't want to waste stuff. I can
also take my temporary hit points. So
fuck that. I'll pop my dark vision right now. Then I'll take watch. Then I'm going to take a long rest. How about that? I'll go first watch though.
Sure.
It's a good efficient approach.
It's actually 8 temporary hit points. Haha, suck it, world.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to pop my dark vision before we take a short rest every single time, which was my original goal. I made a note of it so I don't forget.
All right, so I get my minion back. I don't have to summon it, or I don't have to do any kind of weird rolls.
Well, we'll go ahead and say that you managed to use the campfire there, and.
I mean, I've been doing this a while. I'm a pro ass warlock.
Pro at killing your.
Agree to disagree.
All right.
All right, so you guys
did Mediator say it was like imminently coming here? What did you say?
He will try to.
He just messaged me. Asked if it was a good time to jump in. I said it was, and then jump in. So whatever.
Maybe.
What the fuck that guy?
I don't know.
All I'm saying is, it seems like we're at a crossroads of determining whether or not we're going to try and get to the island or to the.
Let's see it. Crossroads, Adam.
There it is. See,
Looks to me like you guys could use some counsel.
Yeah, counsel is where are we going?
We searched things. There was not really anything of note. We're long
We found some studded armor from Adam.
Oh, you would know. We found a cleric spell book. That doesn't help you at all, right?
Clerics.
Yeah, well, we're insulting wizards for being idiot know nothings.
Because they have to use books.
And since there weren't any around, we burned all the books for warmth while we took a long rest. We got a nice fire going. And now you're back as we're stamping dirt on the ash. Oh, hey, woo.
Also, we took a long rest if you need to do that.
Yeah.
We also shoved pizza in our mouth.
Fuck yeah. Jealous.
So it's the next day. We just need to decide what we're doing. Are we going, trying to figure out how to get to the boat or the island or whatever?
When did you guys start?
What, like half an hour ago? But we were chit-chatting for most of that.
Right. Did you guys loot the camp yet?
Yep.
Yes.
Is there anything interesting?
No.
Don't say there were spell books. I don't want to hear about it.
No, that is. There was the cleric spell book. That was it. And then
actually, no, there was also a piece of studded leather armor that I worked in a egalitarian manner with my colleague to distribute.
Does what armor is Glojo wearing?
The armor that we just found.
He's not wearing dumb clanky armor anymore.
He's wearing studded leather armor now.
Oh, good work, Glojo.
Probably smells like a fish person, but
tell me what's the deal with the cleric spell book? I didn't know that was a thing.
Did we decide maybe it wasn't a thing? Actually,
it? Like, Ringer, what is the thing that you guys found?
Oh, we decided it wasn't actually a thing.
Oh, okay.
he was asking if a cleric spellbook was a thing. Dole confirmed he gets it from his god. So there was nothing.
I mean, I don't know. There could be cleric
Then we just
spells
ripped
in the
about how
book
good wizards were
somewhere.
terrible.
I mean, so like cleric scrolls. I'm pretty sure cleric scrolls
That's what I
are
was
a
saying.
thing.
There's got to be a way to learn.
Those could
it.
be a thing.
Cleric scrolls are definitely a thing.
But a book.
They don't need books. Although
I'm gonna get more pizza. Be right back.
God damn it.
Just bring the pizza to your desk.
Seriously, go get like 3 pieces and just shove them on a plate. And
It's not complicated.
where's the
30
cool
to 40
skeleton sprite that I
pizzas.
sent you?
30 or 40 pizzas and eat them.
So here's another idea. We talked about if we're going to go sailing to the cultist island, how do we get Daryl here? I think that we could set this boat on fire, or we could pile up the corpses and make a big smoke stick, and we can try and summon Daryl, and then send Daryl a message.
That could also attract the wrong kind of attention.
And then we'll murder them, and then Daryl will come and eat them. I mean, it'll be all right.
I mean, it'll definitely. So, are on, like, based on having found this site on the map. Do we know now where we are relative to this island?
Absolutely.
Oh, how far away does the island seem to be? Assuming
Not very far at all. Assuming one had a boat or a ship of some kind. You figure it would be maybe a day and a half to sort of sail there. Boats aren't too fast.
right? Okay.
How long is this skeleton going to be here?
I mean,
He's your coworker, and I need you
How
to
many-
treat him
Kills
with
us.
respect.
He's
Oh,
literally
I-
a pile of bones.
yeah, it's an orc skeleton. He has a crossbow.
I didn't realize he was an orc skeleton. Now I'm racist toward him.
I have a lizard in the bag there somewhere. Do you want the next one to be a
Just-
lizard?
Just swap the heads out. I don't care.
I think of a lizard you could turn into a bone skeleton.
So I think the ultimate question is, are we going to try and get to the island, or do we want to go back to the temple?
I mean,
And then if we decide we want to go to the island, we need to,
Island.
I assume, figure out how to summon Daryl.
Okay, I'll swim there.
well,
We
Can
can
we-
shoot lasers into the sky.
He's got a Daryl summoning rock.
Yeah, I mean, if we can summon Daryl, I'd like to do that because I miss Daryl.
we can lash some palm trees together and tie them to Dole and Pipe Rifle, and they can pull us like seahorses.
Or we can summon
This-
Daryl.
In what world are
This water is
seahorses pulling
full
them?
of shark people. Let's
They're not real
get
horses.
people in the water.
Why don't you find a familiar about it and ride that through in the water?
Well,
Uh,
speaking of
much worse
familiars,
than Chipotle.
Bringer. So, do we not have a brazier and charcoal?
We already resummoned that. You were gone.
There's
Okay,
a campfire south.
Do you still have your dumb gazer?
Yes, I have my dumb gazer.
We've been
It's
over
so
it.
much
He didn't
better.
feel like researching the imp.
Deal
or,
with it.
Doing anything about it.
You
His
didn't
name
have to
is
research
Major
the imp. I
Gazer.
told you everything you needed to know about it.
Thank you, Mr. Policeman. We didn't have time for that.
Find a token. That's pretty much all you need, and we'll just say you summoned an imp if you want to do it. I don't know. I'm not the fucking boss.
Sure,
Not
You can
very
I'm
have
not
good.
game boss.
you can have a gazer. I don't care.
For
Figure
the
it out.
moment, I'm gonna gaze it.
Oh my god. Can we please summon Daryl and get off the stupid beach?
Alright,
Daryl.
who has
Fuck the lizards onto the
Wait,
ocean.
does Daryl have the other sending rock?
Yes.
We
I
don't
like
need
to think
Daryl
it's
to
in
have
the
sending
compass
scrolls. We have
platform
we
out
have
by
a
the wheel.
sending scrolls.
Yeah, we have the sending scroll.
How many of those do we have?
3? Is that right?
I mean, that's not a lot of messages, so we'll want to be efficient with them.
I mean, so here's the other question. We have the map where we know where we are per bringer. Do we know where we got off of Daryl as a boat, like relatively speaking?
Does the map cover that much ground?
He's been out there for a while, so
You can kind of guess, like
He's been
you
doing
That's
this
fine.
should
We can
travel
tell
into the
Daryl.
swamp.
So
Come
I mean, so
about 10 miles east of where we disembarked. and we'll like send up a couple of blasts periodically, and then you can kind of look in the sky for it and find us.
So I mean, I guess the question. So is there a clear water channel from where we disembarked to
Fair
where we are
question.
now? Is it all along a continuous coastline, or is he going to have to get
all
lost in
along
like an Amazon River swamp or something?
You guys are out at the sort of the end of the delta, so there's a number of outlets trying to make it kind of difficult to pinpoint exactly where you were before.
Okay.
But
Fuck yeah, dude.
along the coast itself is kind of running in a straight line. So you guys are about 55 miles east of where you killed the captain, as far as you can tell. Like, I mean, you've been traveling through the swamps for a while.
The message is
kind of turned.
Okay, so tell us how.
Just drive down the street and you'll see us. Just come pick me up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Daryl, we're at
Yeah,
like
so I mean-
the third rocky outcropping. Come find, like he can figure that out.
Tell him I love him.
That's the message? We're at the third rocky outcropping.
Head
And I love
east. We're at the third rocky outcropping, 50 miles away. We will send an Eldritch Blast up every couple of minutes. Like
you get 25 words. Is Daryl going to be the first word?
Plenty of food. Sentient bipeds, your favorite.
We love you, Daryl.
I'm just saying, like.
I think you're overthinking it, and I think we should just try it.
You can send whatever you want to him.
I think the DM might want us to get off this fucking beach instead of talking about it.
Okay.
While we're here, Bringer, do I have... I think originally we were contemplating me having sending scrolls, and I think we retconned it into sending stones. Is that the case? Do I not have any sending scrolls?
No, you had sending scrolls.
So I mean, originally we were using scrolls. I thought we retconned it into like a scrolls, and it's just directed towards a particular stone. Is that how it worked?
Yeah, the stone is a business card type of address.
All right, so I should have like two of them then.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we don't run out of sending scrolls before I can scribe one, because once we're out, I don't know if we'll ever find another, and I should learn it before. We'll learn it at some point because it's a useful thing to have for the future.
There. That's less than 55 words.
You
25 words.
There. Extreme efficiency.
Good. I like that lots of food is part of the message.
I mean, I don't know what motivates him anymore, but I assume seeing his pals and getting some food. Yeah,
and hopefully he knows what East is. So,
and if lots of the party needs you, like there's a level of camaraderie.
No, I like it. That's good. I'm
maybe
just saying.
you can sense the magic in some at that direction.
I think reply to ascending. I don't know if he can.
I think he can. I think they can send a message back. Let me.
The sending enables one reply. I think they know who sent the message and they get a reply. So the creature hears the message, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Okay.
We just get back. No.
Reply to this email as soon as you get it.
Please confirm receipts.
Please send read receipt.
Let's canonically say that Bob Dole sent a message and did a bunch of bullshit with it. That way Daryl's more likely to accept.
So Daryl replies, Daryl hunting, Daryl having fun.
By the way, I expect you assholes to cover me while we attract sharks by Eldritch Blast.
Pray for Daryl.
Did you not hear what just happened? Daryl hunting, Daryl having fun, Daryl come. I like the depressed Daryl come. It made me very happy.
Where did you see that?
Trust me, man. You're gonna enjoy what happens next.
Which, since it was in
If you love
text,
corpses.
since
he
it
will love
came
hanging
back
out
on
with
the
you.
scroll, that had to be Daryl come with an unhappy face.
An ancient emoji appears.
Controls for the day. Bringer, I want to summon another skeleton.
God damn it.
I guess we have time, yeah.
Like you're obsessed.
How long do we have?
Take Daryl to travel 50
less
miles.
time than you think, actually. As you guys are...
Did I get my skeleton?
Yeah. Mediator summons a skeleton, and the rest of you are basically going, are we there yet? How long is this going to take? How long do you think Daryl's...
How long does it
Enjoying
take to summon a skeleton, I guess is my question.
A minute?
Oh, okay.
Is it? I don't think it's 10 minutes. I think it's a minute.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I feel like Wu was the type who would sort of meticulously
One
lay out
minute.
the bones first.
And it assembles itself.
That's that ease
Bravo,
of use
look.
Eldritch magic for you.
Probably
I'm gonna give
tidier
him-
if they're pre-assembled.
I'm gonna give him a short bow, and I'm gonna name him Cheatham.
I knew this was coming. as soon as somebody said, "Why did you name him Dewey?" I'm like, "Oh God, it's a lawyer joke.
All right. What's going on? Dole, get out of the
A
water.
Looney Tunes grade lawyer joke."
Well, that's fine.
Oh look! Oh no, he's being eaten.
As you guys are hanging out and waiting for Daryl and basically pondering how long it's going to take, you see two sails on the horizon.
A word.
What kind of sails?
Soupy cells.
They red sails?
The best sales.
Did you say they were
Everything-
red sails?
I did not say they were red sails.
What kind of sails are they?
Prices are going up. Charge.
Nope, they are basically, one of them appears to be a merchantman type of ship, racing in front of a ship a ship whose rigging you've never seen before and doesn't appear to actually be doing very much. The
Far out into the.
they
How
are
far?
they are racing towards the shore
Okay.
at a slight angle, so it's difficult to make out the distance between them because of the way that they are sort of approaching you.
If one of the ships has a giant poop emoji on its sails, I'm going to kill that fucking paladin.
The lead ship appears to be basically a pretty large, wide merchantman, and it is not moving that quickly despite having its sails full of wind. The ship that's tailing it, the sails are kind of blowing in the breeze, but they don't really appear to be there for anything more than an effect. But somehow the ship is still gaining on the merchantman.
Should we let Daryl eat the merchant ship?
Are we wondering if that's what
Can we
happened?
stop him?
I mean, you'd have to
can
use
ask.
scroll ascending to tell him not to do it, and these things are pretty precious.
I wonder. Maybe there's something
Fire an
interesting.
Eldritch blast across the bow.
No, we are not firing a fucking Eldritch Blast at Daryl. Are you crazy?
I'm not doing that.
Look, I say we put him down now while it's manageable.
I would like
You
to.
know what,
I would
man.
like to stunning strike pipe rifle. Not his character, him.
I want to say the window for that is
Eat my
long. Window for that is
It's
long
fine.
past.
Cannot stop Daryl.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be fucking Liberty Prime at the end of Fallout. You're not gonna be able to handle it.
It's fine. I moved back into the trees though because I don't know what's happening out
Yeah.
there. We
I
don't know
stayed in
for
the water.
sure that's Daryl. It could be a ghost ship. Who
Yep,
knows?
That's my concern.
Yeah, I don't know how far a ship might be run aground.
Like, I'm not super worried about Daryl eating a merchant ship because, life finds a way. But, or no, I guess that would be Circle of Life. Nature takes its course.
Pressure on it.
Nature takes its course.
Seems like a waste of perfectly good merchant ship.
I mean, just
Word.
because Daryl eats it doesn't mean he can't come to the shore and give us the shit that he ate.
Or do you want a non-sentient vessel to pilot as well? Like we could keep the ship.
I mean, just think
If
that
you just
ship.
want the goods, we'll take it.
Anyway, I don't
can
think we're
do
gonna
that.
stop
That's
Daryl
what he
unless we
did.
send him a message. So that's up to you guys.
Eh.
Do you want to intervene, or do you want to see what happens?
It is what it is.
It's a
Alright,
circle of life.
I mean, it's fine. I think it's probably best to defer to Dole on this one.
As you guys are sitting,
Let's just
and
pretend those
debating
merchant
this
people are
idea,
bad people.
I think I see red out there on that ship.
as you guys are debating back and forth about whether or not to intervene, um, the merchant ship realizes it's nearly caught and tries one last desperate measure, where it drops an anchor and suddenly kills the sails and attempts to spin around the chasing vessel.
Ah, the Sea of Thieves maneuver.
The old
Classic.
pendulum. That would probably just like rip a real ship in half, right? I don't know.
It's called the handbrake.
It definitely doesn't work.
The
Press the A
J
button.
turn in a fucking boat. Handbrake.
The merchant man tries this, but the tailing vessel pulls off basically the same type of maneuver without fiddling the wind from its sails, which are again sort of blowing freely in the breeze, or dropping an anchor or doing anything visible. And as the merchantman cuts across the bow of the trailing ship, the trailing ship's bow opens, and an enormous maw appears.
There's your answer.
I mean, it was clearly Daryl, and our bird is a coward.
The maw, the trailing ship's maw is now slightly larger than the ship itself. As the two vessels collide, the merchantman is engulfed with what looks to be a giant wooden mouth, and the trailing ship basically takes this a huge chunk out of the middle of the merchantman and continues moving forward. The two halves of the merchantman, well, I guess more like 2/3 of the merchantman remaining, immediately begin filling with water and sinking, as the panicked crew jump overboard.
There's always a bigger ship, as they say.
The mouth on the vessel now closes, and it's sailing directly towards you. It's at the rate it's closing in the distance it's at. It's probably about 10 minutes away. Still, ships aren't that fast.
Good for him.
What are you gonna do? Well,
I don't know why you said I'm a coward. I said just don't shoot an Eldritch Blast at Daryl. I think that's a fair assessment.
I thought you ran into the trees.
I
'Cause you were
didn't. I
afraid of the
didn't know if
ghost.
that was
Yeah,
Daryl
yeah.
or not, and I figured us standing on the shore if a hostile ship was coming wasn't as good as being hidden if a hostile ship came.
It's fine.
I also moved back just because I don't want to get scooshed. But I worry that
Literally,
Daryl
a
might
shadow
ride the boat
ninja
with me.
is the entire point of my character.
I think Mead found one of your buttons that he likes pushing.
Yeah,
Doing strokes in the ocean.
I'll just break his concentration every time he's trying to cast a concentration spell with a punch.
Just shadow step in and
Just-
just punch him in the nards.
Great.
You
Just
always
know you
got a
don't
shadow
want to
where the
get
sun
fucking
don't
nerd.
shine.
Should just
Appear out
fight
of
his
his butt.
skeleton every time he summons one. Fuck you.
Where is my other skeleton?
Wow.
Create the sprite.
Look, the DM is not your skeleton butler, all right? You should make a skeleton your butler, though.
He already has Unseen Servant. He already has a
Yeah.
butler spell.
They can't use crossbows.
No, they're invisible though.
So as you guys are checking out the new skeleton, an enormous ship appears slightly off the edge of the map, so it doesn't have to be illustrated in any way. It
And
looks
ship
sort
is
of
just
like
over
the
here
last-
off screen.
It looks sort of like the last time you had seen Daryl, but larger, somehow a little bit more majestic, and a little less ship-like. Like he's kind of lost the interest in carrying too much. The
Wonder how many-
sails are blowing slack. There's no like he's not even bothering to like create ropes that tie the sails to the hull to make it look realistic. He's just
Sold out. He's
Really
sold
let
out.
himself go.
You want to move inland, buddy? Become a nice tavern or something?
Could fuck up the paladin with a Daryl boat this size.
I know, right?
Oh, we're gonna murder that paladin. He's gonna die horribly. He'll be fine.
All right, you want to go fuck up a whole island full of people? We just get there and he can just grow some crab legs and take the whole thing on the road. There'll be a Baba Yaga hut on legs, huh?
You want to flag down your boat, Dole?
You want to be that huge fucking turtle that's also the mountain boss from Final Fantasy 15, but
My good friend
mimic?
Daryl's back. Swim towards Daryl.
splashing in the surf.
Oh no, where am I going?
The swelling.
No.
Oh, no.
I
Oh no, the
don't.
architects got him.
Ah!
We're off the map. Turn back before it's too late.
There's secrets here.
The color all got washed out, and there's a countdown timer.
So yeah, Dole swims out towards Daryl. As he's swimming towards Daryl, and a ladder basically sort of appears out from the side of Daryl, allowing you to climb aboard.
Are we basically all going to have to swim out there? Because like, if he's that big, there's no way he's going to be able to come this close.
How far out is he?
Unless he walks.
Or you could just kind of like slime, like a slug, sort of ooze up onto the beach.
Just swim, you cowards. Just
Yeah,
get
I
wet.
don't
How
know.
far out
I'm
is
a-
he?
I don't
I'm
know
a
if
swimmy boy.
Kenku can swim.
Better run across the water than like
You level me up twice, and I will.
no.
Think you can
How
probably.
far away is he, Bringer?
Might
think
there
you
be
can
some kind of
probably-
skiff
I think you
somewhere
can
on the
probably
beach?
do basic swimming at half speed.
He's not that far away. It's probably about like 40, 50 feet offshore.
All right.
That's not even that far. You can get there in like.
That's fine.
I walk over. I walk over here. I signal Birdman with me, and then I do a flashy thunderstep teleport onto Daryl. And I'm far enough away I do not injure anyone.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I could just fucking shadow stepped over there. God damn it.
Clown Lord. Did I use a
saw
spell
it.
slot? Yeah. Are we gonna rest when we're on Daryl? Probably. I'm willing to do that.
I mean, I
How
like that.
far?
I like that I wasted a spell slot of yours.
I mean, I used it for myself. I
Oh,
would do it anyway.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm with the architects now.
I looked up if Kenku could swim, and I found somebody's homebrew questions asking if they could be a duck. Just like, your fantasy world, I want to be a humanoid duck.
So Howard the duck,
Yes.
but I mean, can
Yeah,
we retcon
Howard,
Quill?
duck
Quill's
man,
name is now Howard.
Voiced by Jason Alexander.
You got. God damn
Maybe a
it, no.
Darkwing at this point with the shadow stepping.
Oh yeah.
All right.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
I'm gonna.
Mediator's the one
I'll,
who makes
I'll
people.
just, I'll swim out to the. I'll swim out to the Daryl boat. I spell slots for
Skeleton
precious
swim.
resources.
Yeah, how are they at swimming?
Fine, they're fine.
Are they though?
Okay, fine.
Bones would float, right?
Give
The Eldritch
me
magic lets them keep moving.
give me 10 minutes.
slow.
I'll cast a Tensor's floating disc. I'll stick the skeletons on the disc. The floating disc follows me. I swim to the ship. I climb up the ladder.
Can Daryl like
It follows me,
disgorge a
skeletons
life
get
boat?
on.
Like
It's
feet?
fine. I'm pretty sure skeletons can make it across. They'll walk along the fucking like seabed if they need to. It's not that far.
We're just going back to Pirates of the Caribbean.
They'll just
Yes.
hang on your back like a backpack while you swim out there. It's fine.
Yeah, they're bones. They can't be heavy.
They're carrying crossbows.
He's got a bag of holding. You put the crossbows in that. That's
Maybe
not
you
really
put
a problem.
skeletons in it.
This is not a serious logistical problem. Do I need to explain it further?
I want to point out we've been on this map talking about getting off the beach for an hour.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oxen have drowned in the river.
We are all approaching the boat.
I assume we're leaving
Everybody-
Wojo on shore.
I teleported there.
Okay. So we are on our. We want to find, or we know there is the island. We can see it. What were we talking about? The
It's on
island
the
being
map.
about a day's journey.
You have a
Joke.
map.
Wojo can stay
Okay.
and guard the old shipwreck.
I'm gonna have
The
to
boat turned out
leave when
fine.
my phone
So
rings 'cause there's weeds.
Swim, Glojo, swim.
Suck a dick, Glojo. I flip him
Did
off
he
from
say
the
he
deck.
was going somewhere? Or did we just sort of assume that
I don't know.
he
Deal.
checked out?
steal this boat, asshole.
Glojo died.
I think you checked out during all of the arguing.
We're gonna
It's true,
assume he
nothing was
swam. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, how long is it going to take us to get to this cultist island?
Probably about it's about a day and a half to get out there.
Really? Okay.
That's why I eagerly burned a spell because I knew I was gonna get it back.
And did you guys want to arrive there in the day? the
Okay.
night?
So if we're doing that, then we'll get a long rest on the way there, which gives me time to animate 2 more skeletons and reassert control over all of them. What am I going to do? Waste this downtime?
Or your bones? I mean, you
important
sack
question
of
the
bones.
DM asked though. Do we want to arrive at night or during the day?
Probably night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Probably
night.
night.
If we're gonna do
Yeah.
that, I'm
Maybe
going
seals.
to like pop like before when we're an hour out. I'm going to pop dark vision and then take a short rest.
I'm gonna ask Daryl how many people thinks he's eaten.
I mean, if we don't know how many people Daryl has eaten since we saw him last, we can't be held responsible for it.
Good point.
He's his
Daryl
own.
says not enough.
Yeah.
Daryl's his own creature, and I don't think we should judge him.
I'm judging him.
Hey,
Who's
Glojo's
gonna
back.
hold us
Look, he's
responsible
back.
for the
He
boat?
says he likes bigger things now.
Wow.
Yeah,
size
we're all
case.
on the
The
bigger
boats.
Daryl. It's good.
Eating whales.
How does he feel
Personal
about
growth is
eating an
important.
island? And that would solve our problem real quick.
But he could eat that.
All right, Glojo, we're
He
getting
helps
on
get us
Daryl.
to the island, and then we'll ask him what he wants to be.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Daryl?
I've offered a lot. Ooh, what about a catapult or like siege engine?
Stop being patronizing to Daryl.
No, I mean like I was trying to think of a big ground machine that might exist at this point. Yeah, fucking trebuchet.
God, what is with the ground texture? The
Maybe
water
a lot of
texture.
trebuchets.
64
I keep
flashbacks.
waiting for it to resolve, but it's not going to.
So, Bringer, we got a long rest on the way over here, right?
Hop in already.
Yeah, it was a day and a
Yeah.
half, is what he said.
Okay. Well, I have
Whoop.
2 more skeletons then.
The earth shifts beneath us.
The N64 texture filtering Earth.
Name all your skeletons.
The third one is Hal, and the lizard is named Ixel.
It's a wizard skeleton.
Lizard.
Oh, wizard. Okay, wizard.
All right, so we're coming up at night, right?
Yeah, you guys are coming up at night, and Daryl is getting kind of grumpy as you guys are getting closer to this island. He's rolling more before he kind of just like stormed through the seas like nothing. But as you're getting closer to the island, he's rocking more in the sea and kind of just occasionally you hear like a grumble and a sigh from him.
Because he hasn't eaten in a day.
What's wrong, buddy? You want to go murder some?
Like, you stay, Daryl leave.
Oh, you want to be back on the ocean? You like it out there more?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck the land.
Oh
well.
So
I mean, don't.
Mead, you have sending stones, right?
I mean, I've got a couple of sending scrolls.
Okay, you don't have sending stones. Okay.
The
We
party has sending stones, like
Well,
2.
Okay, so we should leave a sending stone on
Well, you have
Daryl.
one because I think you gave one to the kobolds.
You are correct. I
Oh
believe.
fuck! Yeah. So shit.
This is why I call you guys squanderers. I'm never gonna get
We
that
have
sending
scrolls
stone
to time,
back.
dickbag.
I just figure that we need to at least set up a rendezvous of some sort with Daryl.
Just keeping their scroll.
We can tell him that this will be the meetup spot, and we'll contact him when we're contact him.
I mean, we should ask him. He's not our pet.
Come back here once a day if you can.
Oh, that's a lot.
I think.
No.
We'll let.
No. Wow.
I think we should let Dole talk to him. I don't think he likes you.
Daryl, you have all the time in the world to rampage along the ocean, eating mermaids or whatever the hell you're doing. Just listen. We'll send a message or a blast or something. Don't worry about it. Just go have.
Yeah. If he meets a jerk-ass Oathbreaker, please ask him to eat him.
Or bring him to us. We'll feast on him together.
Hunt the snake eyes.
We're gonna find him like half merged with some sort of Lovecraftian nightmare at some point. You should have killed me when you had the chance. He'll be fine.
Well, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Now
fine.
Now I'm from Fantasy Brooklyn. Hey, you should have killed me when you
Hey, I'm North here.
I'm from all over the east, northeast.
How much? Shut up. How much of this island is on the map?
As you're sailing in, you recognize that the map itself is a little wrong for the shape of the island, but
there is an island, though.
There is an island, and you pull up to it, and there's a dock. And Daryl wants you off.
Where am I?
But he did such a great parking job.
Heading off the boat.
Where are you, Adam?
Not staying on the boat.
Semi-transparent sail.
I hugged the deck of the boat before leaving.
I just turn around and say, "Thanks, Daryl."
Yeah, pat Daryl on the way out, not condescending, admiringly. Good job eating all those dishes.
Well, Joe, you have 5 seconds of your icon before you get eaten.
Who is Adam?
Are you moving
Where
all
is
these
Adam?
skeletons? There's so many, they just keep
It's
going.
called micromanagement.
Creepy.
Micromanaging skeletons.
And now I'm envisioning a version of Roll20 that's like an RTS. You can select all your guys and click somewhere, and they all move on their own.
Wait, before Daryl leaves,
I'm still in
I
unit.
put my hand on the side of it. Cast guidance.
What are you casting?
Guidance.
Oh, that's sweet.
Amazing. Yes.
Where's the eyeball at, Brenner?
I don't really look for a for somebody who just appeared.
You dragged all your shit somewhere, and I don't know where you put it.
Gazer is
I
not.
can't move it anywhere.
Somewhere in the fog of war, you think?
Daryl ate it.
There we go.
Mediator found his bird and 4 skeletons. You can't keep track of one gazer. Why can't you be more like your brother?
You used to be so smart.
You
I
both
also
wanted to do
do not have-
magic.
As you
Studied
guys get
so
off
hard,
the
but you just
boat,
wanted to take shortcuts.
It's true. Oh no,
as soon as
goodbye,
you guys get
Daryl.
off, Daryl
Back
takes
into the
away.
fog.
Daryl takes off as soon as you step off onto the dock. It's weird listening to him go away because you can hear the sails just sort of flapping uselessly in the breeze as he's propelled somehow.
I like to think he has 4 legs and he's just doggy paddling.
Probably more legs than that.
Right.
Like a weird flesh propeller under there somewhere.
Please do that. Or some flesh propeller.
Weird flesh propeller cannot be the title of this episode.
No thanks.
I mean,
his
I'm definitely writing
his
it down.
well, his unmorphed form is like a weird blob, so I assume he could just have like any number of shapes, like the thing from the abyss. All right. I hope and pray that is the last we see of him, because I don't think he'll want to come back. And the next time we see him, he might be angry about it.
But before we advance much, can I see anything? Just anything at all. That's the worst question in the world.
What do your bird eyes see?
What do my bird eyes see that could be dangerous?
What have I revealed by looking?
So to your southeast, there is a large construction.
Definitely a thing we would
large
see by looking.
Gonna cast
that
mage
you
armor
can see by
now.
looking. But you cannot get to it.
Eh,
I mean, I can
5
understand
feet?
to it, but
he can
There-
teleport.
there-
I
Oh,
can.
my skeletons.
So the cliff face there is that represents a cliff face.
Oh, it's high.
Into the sea. Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're fairly high above the sea.
So is this like a
How-
gazebo
how high
or a
up
pagoda
is
or
it?
something?
It's about 20-30 feet higher than where you are.
Okay.
I'm
just saying. I think Adam and I could get there.
I mean, Thunder
probably
Step has
could.
a range of 300 feet, but yeah.
But
I mean, just
I don't
because
think
someone
I don't
gets
think we
there
should
doesn't
split
mean
the
it's a good
party though,
idea.
just to go up there to be an asshole.
Go ahead, do it. Do it.
Split the party. Me and Dole will throw the rest of you up there. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just toss you.
Vote. Let
I'll
Trump
go
go
with
again.
skeletons.
A pickup
Okay,
bee.
anyway, what's
I'll go up there with the
Ringer,
rope,
what-
and then I'll
What does it?
down.
What appears to be over there? Like, what is it? Can we tell anything?
It's a large low roof above a there's a large cliff rising out of the sea at the end of this peninsula leading towards it.
Some kind of building over
and
here?
then
It's like
there's
some kind of tower.
It's a very low roof though. It's not a tower. It looks like instead of building up, they've maybe been building down.
It's a
That's
pavilion.
cool. Okay. Right. Okay. So that this thing is above us.
The thing over here that's sort of next to you on the same little bit of island that you're on is just a pretty mundane looking building, standard roof, walls.
Don't trust it.
You don't trust
Shack,
it.
you say.
Descriptions are too innocuous.
Do I
We're
see
traveling with a skeleton army.
do I see a window or anything I could look in?
We just got off our mimic boat with our skeleton army, but this shack.
Yeah, so there's
This-
basically the front half
obvious.
is open. It looks like it's set up basically to protect it from rain and some winds blowing in off of the sea, but the wall to the south of the building is basically empty. Or the wall is empty. There is no wall there. And you can look inside and see that it's basically a large 3-walled storage warehouse.
Okay,
Does
so
anyone have
so
an-
it's not a
does-
house; it's just a shack
does
type
anyone-
thing.
Does anyone have an extra crossbow or short bow?
I have a short bow.
I do.
Yeah,
Scarlet?
you can carry my short bow. I've got
Can you
Throwing
permanently
axes.
arm my skeleton?
While
with your
skeletons are being armed, I would like to move up, and so we can see
You
in
want a
there from
melee
here, right?
skeleton?
Because it's open.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's nothing in
Keep them
there.
as archers.
No, there's
They're
some
better as
torches that are
archers.
burning, so it's nighttime, but there are torches lit up around the area, so you know that there are inhabitants.
yeah, someone Kool-Aided through this
But
building.
there's
and
nothing
only
in the
3
building
walls.
or anything, right?
There's nothing in there. Well, you can see some crates inside the building, but you don't see anybody else.
Can I go in and search the crates?
It's theft. I mean, we just got here.
Don't worry about it.
As you're looking through the crates, you see more of those same weapons that you've been seeing before.
Like the ones that we gave the temple for nothing back.
Yeah.
That Mead's very unhappy about.
The handoff ones.
Yep.
That you hand off. to those
It's
guys.
because we believed in them. and
Are
that
there crossbows
kind
in
of
here
doesn't
for
work.
mediators' needs?
Doesn't look like it.
All right.
I need to
have
find,
one crossbow and I have one with a crossbow and 3 with short bows.
All right. I move up towards this bridge to look across.
Yeah, I'm creepy.
You look across and you see basically a small village. There's a couple of campfires burning and some movement near the campfires.
So it was lost in crosstalk. I cast mage armor when we disembarked. Are those
I'm
orcs?
also a coward.
No, they are more of the sea people.
What?
See people.
The Sahuagin.
Sea devil guys? Okay.
Say whale full of
Like-
diamonds.
I would like to shadow step from where I am, or if I need to move back because there's a torch there, I can do that.
Yeah, you can't shadow step from
Yes.
directly.
Can I shadow step from here? Just directly on the torch? I'm just perched on it, burning my feet. How far can I shadow step?
Yeah.
60 feet.
While we're here, I want to
You probably
kill
like
him-
go from somewhere like there to over here. Then.
Okay.
Cast patch without a trace on everyone else.
I want to give my skeletons a standing order to follow me and to fire upon the next thing that I firebolt.
Oh, good. This might not kill me.
Okay.
Always firebolt pipe rifle.
Can I hear what they're saying? Are they speaking common?
They are not speaking common. There's just a little bit of muttering back and forth around.
Do we actually know
Sort
what
of,
language they speak? I don't know if we ever asked. I don't know what sea
Much,
people language is.
They speak
How
their
much,
own language.
Yeah. Okay.
Fish person.
Okay. If they're not aware of us, if we think there's time, I can cast comprehend languages and then listen to them through the owl. And it's I don't know if you think you guys you don't know if you
I don't
think
know
it's
if
worth
they're
the effort,
saying
but
anything worth listening to.
I mean, does pipe rifle not understand their weird lizard language?
They're not. These aren't lizards. These are
They're
the
fish.
sea people.
Racist.
Lizard
Racist.
breath.
The lot of you. When I see where Quill has gone, can I sneak through the water? I'm curious. I can hold my breath for a long time. Can I traverse this and come out over here stealthily?
It
Well,
cast
no.
patch without a trace.
Oh yeah, well,
you have
Bludger
path
probably
without
would have done
trace.
that before we went up there, right?
No, he did. He
Before we
cast
went
it
up-
on everybody but me because I
Everyone
teleported
went
over.
neutral.
before I went up the path. Okay, I missed that in crosstalk as well. So what would you want to say? I do it or
Roll
ask
stealth.
for a roll? I missed it.
Roll stealth.
Okay, what's my still? +5. That's right. I got good stuff.
Plus 10.
+5 +10.
+5 +10. So how difficult is it? Because it's
Just
+15.
roll.
Just roll.
Look, 29. One sneaky lizard.
Just shadow in the water.
Hey, what are we looking at?
God damn, shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Literally
Out
just
of
slap my hand
character
over his
joke.
mouth immediately.
No,
What?
I would
What'd you say?
creep up.
Bringer, is there anything that's preventing me
Rise
from
up out of the
climbing
water
up
of the
here?
apocalypse now.
That's also what I was about to ask.
Just gonna take up
You could-
sniper
I-
position.
it's
Hi, is it up there?
kind of a rickety construction. I don't know if you're that. All right, go for it.
I'm
my
imagining
God,
like
if that
the,
collapses,
the
they'll be
things
so
we used to
happy.
call
Alright,
the
I'm not going there then.
barns
Fuck that.
in Apex, like the 3-sided barn thing.
Yeah.
Or really barn, a stall is what I always mean to call it, but then we just started calling it the barns.
So what are you doing, Joe?
All of y'all.
What are we doing here? What's going on? What's happening?
We are
They continue to talk around their fire.
we are observing and I
See-
guess kind of waiting for go. I mean, what
Can we see them from here? Like, do we have like a clear? I assume they're not aware of us, but we're.
I mean, I was able to see them across the bridge from where you guys are.
Can we
before I
see them
teleported.
from where the rest of us are?
Yeah, you're right where I was. Or Dole is, at least.
I can.
Yeah, they're totally going to see you guys because you're taking for fucking ever.
Roll initiative.
Like, I know what was going to happen.
This guy, like, you're standing right next to fucking torches in the dark.
Oh, no.
at night.
Yeah.
So roll initiative because they saw
oh
you.
wait, it's not plus 15 anymore.
Bringer. Me, I would posit that me and Pipe are not in combat. They do not know we're there, right?
No, you and Pipe are fine. It's the guys that were sitting next to the.
Oh,
Or
good,
pipe.
because I re-rolled my.
You got a
initiative. It's
modifier on that
all
pipe.
It's all fine. I know. I left the plus 5.
Because they don't know you're there doesn't mean you
Turned it
shouldn't
off.
be in the initiative order.
No, I mean, we should roll for initiative. I'm just wondering if we can have an opportunity to attack because they do not know we're here.
I forgot that I didn't need to turn all.
Well,
of
you don't know that they're about to attack your friends either.
Correct. Yeah, no, I
The
know.
whole point of initiative is basically to sort out that.
Yeah.
So I either got 31 or 18, depending on which roll. you want.
18 dice, Pipe?
I left the plus 15 on from the stealth roll accidentally, and then I turned it
don't
all the
know.
way
so,
up.
So you got 15 plus 2, then. So your thing is 17. Like,
Okay.
easy to look at
Another
the dice
great
are.
roll.
Really, Joel?
I feel like
So
you
the next time we get out of the swamp into a real city, we gotta procure Dole like a weapon of warning. Something about these
I don't do
initiatives.
this bad
Out
on
of
anything else
control.
but initiative rolls. This is my third 0.
I just
It's
at least couldn't remember in real life I failed at rolling the dice. Your dice are just rolling fails in the game. I couldn't remember how dice do.
I could have given you one of my shitty portent rolls and it would have been better.
Bringer, can I
okay,
tell
protect
from
that.
my position if any of them look like casters?
Caster Troy.
Yeah, I assume I only have line of sight on like the dude directly below me, so probably not.
You can tell that the ones that you see are not casters.
Okay.
Sorry, what was yours, Mead?
16.
16.
Would you care to offer a greeting to our Sea Devil friends?
Adam should probably do it. They love elves.
Sing them a song. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do anymore? Kill everybody? Is that what we do now?
Piano Man.
Are we gonna try negotiating, and for what?
All right.
This.
So what are they doing? Like they saw somebody, obviously, but I'm back on this dumb house. So what do the sea people? What are they actually doing?
One of them yells an alarm, and the rest of them spring up from where they've been sitting, and that's
Who sounded the alarm?
this guy here.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. I am up first, right? I don't know where the thing
Yes,
went.
you are up first.
Yeah, the turn order disappeared, Brer. Not there we go.
All right, so I'm gonna start by putting Hunter's Mark on that pile of shit because fuck that guy. Nobody should put out alarms. You gotta kill that guy first. So I'm gonna take 2 shots at him. Hate him.
That's-
123.
Those were hits.
Oh, we're gonna spread out a lot. Or maybe
It's
they'll
not
pump
my
up
big
at the bridge.
guy. I'm a sniper. All
Oh
right.
shit! Maybe we just let them get on the bridge, and we'll sneak up behind and cut the ropes.
We should just do that anyway. Fuck our
Wild.
team. Fuck our group.
Wild.
Let's just go cut the ropes now.
Yeah, whatever.
You need us.
I also get to roll Hunter's Mark on that.
Sneaking on there and cutting all the other bridges might be a great idea.
Oh,
Stop
60
reinforcement.
damage. Oh no, 20 total damage. What am I talking about? I forgot about the 4 up there.
Or it could
How much was it?
focus.
20.
The Saholian stumbles back, clearly massively injured from your attack. Still alive, but
Which one was he
Probably.
shooting at?
One in the front.
That one. Okay.
the one who sounded the alarm.
Right. Okay.
Pipe Rifle, your turn.
Knowing my team, I don't want to rush in because I think there might be a fireball coming.
I got you covered from the roof with sniper fire. You should totally fucking sneak in behind them and infiltrate their base.
All right. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna move over this way and try and get behind them more, but I think this is about all in one movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of in between these huts here, keeping an eye on things for now, getting ready to charge.
Mediator.
More like
Okay,
by this tree.
All right. So I'm casting Dragon's Breath on the owl, which is a bonus action spell.
Okay. I'm ready in
Um,
action.
I'm gonna give him Lightning Breath. I'm going to shoot a firebolt at this guy. How do I ping the map?
You have to have the arrow
Click
selected
and hold.
and then click and hold.
Firebolt that guy, which will also trigger the skeletons to fire on him. So the firebolt is a 7 to hit.
The unnatural 20.
That's 13 firebolt damage, and well, the skeletons have a +4 to hit.
Okay, so this lead skeleton runs up here, plunges its hands into the fire, and begins to run across the bridge.
Oh, okay. Clever.
Was that the command you gave it? What's
I mean,
happening?
He's just gonna make this difficult for me, is all.
Would you order them to fire on them? Is that what happened?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well,
they're
yeah, you got to be
grabbing-
careful.
they're grabbing fire.
I
running
understand
at
that's
the
how we're gonna do this. I get it.
Wishmaster rules are in effect.
Okay. We can do that.
Ironic is the
The
nature.
rules say that they require very, very simple commands.
I mean,
Use crossbow on man. Oh, be right back.
They are all running across the bridge with various levels of fire.
Put tape on cat
engulfing
hair.
Their
Good
hands,
for them.
their crossbows, and short bows.
it's wait, they're
Well,
Wait,
it's
what
the
is on fire?
flammable thing.
right. Okay.
No one said a skeleton can't play basketball.
Okay,
That's
that's
Space
fine.
Jam 2.
The last. All right. The last thing that they're last thing I'm doing is I'm having
Yes.
the
The guy that did get
How
hit by
far do the
these
skeletons
firebolts.
get?
Oh. So they can move 30, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. A 30 foot speed.
So
Why
they're
don't
running
you
across
go after
bridge
the
here.
other things that roll the same initiative as, by the way?
Because I hate you.
God damn it.
The reason.
Mediator, the guy that you hit with your firebolt, basically is now engulfed in flames and thrashing, lying, and dying on the beach.
Okay. Wait, from the firebolt or the skeletons set their crossbows on fire and run across the bridge? Is that what they're doing?
It looks like they tried. It didn't work very well because they were in a rush.
Okay.
So they
Are
pretty
the-
much just like ran their crossbows and hands through the fire and
Okay. They're just
bridge.
they're just running across the bridge and they haven't made it all the way across yet.
Right. They ran out of movement to make it across the bridge, but the guy that you did hit with the firebolt is on fire and dying.
Okay. Last thing I'm going to do is
From
I'm
the
going to
burning.
have right. Last thing is for the owl's turn, he's going to swoop over at the guys, the two guys back here, and hit them with some lightning breath, which is a Dex 15 save. Both of those two. He's going to fly at them and then bank off to the side. So he gets 60 feet of movement. So he'll fly to like here. And then fly back to where he started, basically. So they both take 3d6 lightning damage.
You go ahead and roll that then. Nice. What is
I clicked on my window and clicked on where the dice was. So whoops, sorry.
Your owl blasts these two shark dudes for 12 damage each, which is not bad actually.
That's it. That's the turn. And then he used the rest of his movement to fly back to about where he started.
Nice. Okay.
Flying above the water out away from torchlight.
An enormous shark appears.
No.
And attacks the skeletons that are trying to cross the bridge.
Can I look over at Pipe and give him a thumbs up as the shark appears? Because we're on the other side of the bridge.
Man, I was DM rolling for that shark's perception, but fuck your. God damn it.
Yeah, that
I
just
wanted
kind
shark
of
to get-
that path without a trace. This kind of breaks the game.
It's just crazy.
And both me and Glojo have it.
He goes. He does hit one of your shark, or the shark hits one of your skeletons.
I have 13 hit points.
Well, you're not gonna like that probably. So he basically bites the skeleton, who kind of explodes.
Oh, Jesus.
Kind of like a gas can, except with less damage to the shark.
One could have anticipated this.
Yeah, why didn't we plan for this? Also, this
that's why
dude
I'm on
called
top
me
of
and I
the
thought
road.
he was outside, but he's nearby, so I will still be right back.
Thanks for the weed.
R.I.P. Skelly.
This guy runs forward and swings at the dude on
Did the bridge get damaged at all, or was the shark tactical in its attack?
the. The bridge is swaying from the shark's attack, but basically the shark kind of popped out of the water, grabbed this guy, hit the bridge a little bit, and then popped back into the water with him. And now there's a crunching of bones underneath the bridge.
He ate the bones.
Bones. They were so
Just for
young.
bones.
They were not. They
this-
lived a life before being bones.
Sharks definitely respect bridges. This is an understanding there.
Wait, what the fuck?
All that.
Pretty good.
Oh no.
Pretty good
Wow,
numbers.
that's a hell of a dice that you're rolling.
Classic 203.
33.
It's
so
just
this
a
guy makes
ball.
a couple of swings attacks at your skeleton, misses with one, but hits with the other.
Definitely turning these stupid sea devils into bones.
And he pokes your skeleton for 6 piercing damage.
A renewable resource.
That guy's dead. He doesn't get a turn. It's Quill's turn now.
Okay, so I still only see this dude, so I'm gonna run down behind him. I can click the arrow and like hit him in the back of the head twice with my bow staff. Well, I'm gonna hit him once, and if that kills him, then I'll do something else. All right, that is 22.
That's a hit.
All right, and I already rolled for damage, and that is a 10.
He staggers under your blow, but is still alive.
All right, let's hit him again. That is a 23
That will also hit.
with 11 damage.
He is also still alive.
He's still alive?
Very, very unhappily alive, but still alive.
All right, and then I'm going to punch him in the back of the head.
Did somebody say unhappily alive?
And that is another
It's
23.
vibrant.
I'm rolling hot. And that's 7 damage.
And that kills him.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That
You
was...
basically just beat the shit out of this guy from behind, like just clubbing him in the back.
Still stealing the role of barbarian while
Cooperate him.
answering the
So,
doorbell.
I am going to move
The monk.
away from the shore where the fucking shark is. Fuck.
Oh yeah, did you guys know these guys can talk to sharks?
Actually, I'm gonna move up here, and that's it.
Fun fact. Wait, when did I miss people rolling 2D203?
I was rolling hot.
Yeah,
Too deep.
it's the
Pretty
hottest. He has a
You don't
super
even know
ball
that.
that has numbers on it, and he just threw it against the wall. That's the end of my turn, Bringer.
Okay, that guy's super dead.
Hey, good job on the killing. Sorry I nodded off there for a minute. I'll come join you in a second.
Alrighty, it's this guy's turn.
Get hate that guy.
He runs up and tries to attack Quill.
I figured.
He is angry.
That
So he attacks Quill once
Angrily.
with his bite. He attacks him with his spear. He's just hitting him a bunch of times with his spear. 18.
That's a hit.
Okay, that'll be a 6 damage.
Okay.
He's got 2 more attacks. So now he's attacking with advantage because you are wounded. And with the blood, just like a shark, his attack rages up.
Okay.
But
16.
he only rolls a 16.
Yeah, it's a miss.
That's a miss. And he gets one last attack. And he whiffs on that as well. This guy comes over and runs straight at the zombies.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Zombie.
He also detects that your skeleton has been hurt and has a blood frenzy, which doesn't actually make very much sense given that
Marrow Frenzy.
Is blood frenzy,
so the
as it
22 will
so to
hit.
speak. He had what, like 7 hit points left, so a lot of hit points. Guys,
1 hit point left and gets attacked one more time. None of those will hit. So your skeleton is still alive.
he's rolling with advantage here.
Yeah.
He's in Marrow Frenzy.
Okay. Sure.
Adam, your turn.
All right.
Can you heal the skeleton? Do they heal themselves?
They can heal, but it's
Keeping them making
There were
noise.
more skeletons
I mean,
in the world than we had. Like, they're semi-disposable.
He's got a bone bag.
well. I mean,
Yeah, we'll make more.
these
So
guys
before
are
I
the
do anything,
contents of my
Bringer-
bone bag, but
Before I do anything, I have Devil's Sight, so I have complete vision in 120 feet. You've been silent about what's going on over here. I feel like I would be able to see it. What's going on over here? And like down there too. I want to make sure that like we're not getting ready to get pranked by new enemies down there.
It's just a prank,
All right.
bro.
He summoned a shark to eat people on a bridge. All right.
I know. It's just a prank, bro.
I didn't summon him. He was in the water. Where sharks live. Have you ever seen a shark in the land, Adam?
I've never seen a swamp
Because
shark.
sharks
How
live in the
about that?
water.
But all right. I guess we're technically not in the swamp.
Yeah, this
even
isn't
though
a
it's
swamp. It's just a very
It's-
bad
it's
water
swampy.
rendering.
terrible water.
Now I really like
Alright.
the idea of Bringer as DM is Jeremy Irons from Watchmen, just like making shit happen somewhere far away while he watches from his throne. I manifested a shark. Fuck you guys.
All right. On that note, we're gonna blast that guy. We're gonna hex him, and then we're gonna blast him. So we're gonna blast him twice. 1 hit.
Hit.
Did it not roll another one? Why is this fucking up? Okay, hang on. All right. All right. 2 hits. So then 2d10 plus 8. We're just gonna roll it all as 1 damage roll, including the hex.
Noise.
Did that include the hex? Yeah, let's say it did.
It was enough to kill him regardless, so he did.
All right. Fuck him. All right. All's well then. Good enough for now.
Luther! It's Luther's turn, everybody. Luther gets a turn.
Yay! I
Throw your rock
only
at the
now
shark.
Only now realizing I've been spied, I attempt to blow out the torch I'm standing next to.
That's your entire action.
No. I do that. I move forward. And is that shark poking out of the water still?
Yeah, it's thrashing around and kind of still chomping on bony dust bits.
All right, I'm gonna put some burning hands. That'd be a Dex 14 save. Gotta toast that.
Dexterity do sharks have?
Toast that shark.
Not enough. Sharks do not have enough dexterity. How much damage does he take, Joel?
Not a lot. Only 7 fire damage. Not great.
Right in the blowhole.
It's a
Sounds like it's got
shark.
resistance to fire, but
It's a shark.
Right.
The blowhole?
Yeah,
Go read a book.
blew him a new hole.
we're in the dole hole.
Wherever it hits, there's the blowhole.
Speaking of blowholes, it's Flojo's turn.
All right. Well,
Trying
it's
to
time to kill
insult
the
the shark by implying I don't know anything about his species.
shark. Is a piece of shit. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
I'm gonna move
I was
my.
definitely going to turn this shark into a tooth necklace.
I'm going to wear
Just
his
that
corpse
kind of
like
guy.
a ward blood.
Forgot
yeah,
this is your new angle.
Yeah, it's my new angle, Shark's Bane. Maybe we'll upgrade it. So I'm gonna move Hunter's Bane to the shark, and I'm gonna hit him twice.
Well, there it is.
Fuck that guy. Oh. Okay.
I want that shark course, by the way.
First one misses. Second one hits.
Mediator, can you animate a shark skeleton?
No, no, but I want it anyway.
And
Now, let the manage.
Oh, it's humanoid corpses
below 10 damage to the shark.
now.
We'll get an abomination someday.
Yeah, someday.
Speaking of abominations, it's Pipe Rifle's turn.
Hooray! I walked into that one, and I'm gonna walk up to this guy and attack him. Just a regular attack. I don't think I need to get crazy right now.
All right, hit him with your.
I'm gonna hit him with the axe. I'm gonna axe him something. Ooh,
Axe him.
25. Oh, I just read about it in this issue of Axum magazine.
For that magazine? I do.
Don't worry about it. Why did that +3? Oh wait, no, that is right for +3 for damage. Hey, my dice know what's up. 15.
Wow, solid hit.
Good, solid, the biggest
You
stab I
ran
can
up.
do.
You just ran up and fucking like gave this guy a fucking sucker axe to the side of the
I
head
gave
when he's
him-
trying to engage.
Yeah, we gave him the clever girl. Look, I'm coming out of the foliage. Just while he's looking at Bean Troll, I just stab him in the side of the head.
Just and
I love
fucking
the stab.
all up him in the
Just
side.
chop. I don't know if I could say head unless he died, because then I
He
definitely would.
staggers underneath the
Yeah.
assault, but he's still alive.
A
Mediator.
solid chop. I guess that would
So
have been a
do a
good
few
time to do
things.
the
So-
grapple that you were talking about, then just let Bean Troll pummel him. Oh well.
Are my skeleton's weapons still on fire?
Oh, let's say not.
Okay. Did I lose the crossbow, or which one? I don't know which one did it.
I should have made sure. No, crossbow guy was in the lead. He has 1 hit point left.
Hey, Dewey survived. Okay.
So they just burned the bow I just gave you on the shore.
Yeah.
Hey, here you go, Skellington. Thanks.
Right.
Torch.
So it was Dewey. Who was the second guy?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna direct.
Dewey, Huey, and
I'm going to. I'm going to direct them to use their movement to get off of the bridge and to shoot their weapons at the shark. That's the bonus action.
Okay.
Or is it
Three
cheat
rolls.
hand?
They have a +4 to hit modifier. So 23 and 17. Is that 2 hits?
Yeah.
Then I'll use my action to shoot a firebolt at the shark.
Yes. Thank you. Why is no one attacking the shark? I mean, Glojo is, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. 29
Correcting
damage.
myself.
Solid.
So
damage.
it's 10 damage from the skeletons, and then I landed a hit with the firebolt, so I'm rolling damage for it now, which is 11.
Got
Damage from the skeletons, 11 damage from the firebolt, and
21 bird. Pretty solid.
And I'm going to have the owl fly over here and about 15 feet above the water, and I'm going to have him breathe lightning breath in a cone straight down at the shark.
Has he always done that?
I think that might have been while you were out of the room, Pipe. Mediator.
DC,
the owl.
He remembered you could cast spells through it from
The owl breathes lightning.
Or just that one. Just that thing is happening.
It's a DC 15 dexterity save. I don't know if him being in the water will make any difference.
Let's say not for that roll.
Lightning v water. If games have taught me
Fine.
anything, it's going to make it worse for the shark.
All right, it's 11 damage, and then I'm going to have the owl fly. I guess 15, 20. He'll use the rest of his movement to fly like straight up. So he's going to be above the shark.
A strafing run. Or more of a bombing run. He pulls up, I guess.
There, now he's bigger because he's higher up.
Yeah. Closer to the camera.
Who needs theater of the mind?
That's just science.
The shark basically half beaches itself to attack Glojo.
What?
Fuck this shark. Wording flare.
The shark is coming for revenge.
No flashbang that shark.
It's heard of you.
So you warning flared the shark. What does that do again, Joel?
Advantage.
Damn, look at roll.
Ha!
Owned.
Beauty. That's got a +9 though. Jesus.
Shark flops back into the sea.
Yeah, that's sure.
Air shark.
That's right.
Total
No one ever
whip.
said sharks can't play basketball.
True. Just
Yeah,
the best
he wants-
working over water.
Putting up some bricks.
Hey, yo, brick.
Hey
This
shark,
guy
let's take all
tries
these
to
bricks.
stab at-
Build a big old hole in the shelter for your mama.
He's trying to stab at the bleeding.
Wait a second. I haven't gotten a
Bird
turn.
again.
What the hell happened? How did I fall off the turn order? I did an 8. I should be before him.
How did he fall off the turn order?
Owned.
Wow, get clowned. son.
By getting owned, I guess.
All right, I guess you can have a
Cannon.
turn.
I'm gonna have several. God damn it.
Stole his
He's
eight.
gonna kill this man in front of me before the man
Passed
realizes.
out a
what
trace
he
on the initiative.
All right, I'm going to hit him with my bow staff, just for something different.
did. Mm.
That's a nat 20 plus 7, so 27.
That's a hit.
All right. So that's
Some might call it a
that's
critical.
8 plus 2 plus 4. So 14. Still alive?
Okay. Yep.
Next.
Ouch.
That is a 19.
That's a hit.
All right. 6 damage.
Okay.
Still alive?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to Flurry of Blows because I don't want to get hit by this guy again. Punch him twice. You want to hear the rolls?
Yep.
9 and a 10.
Neither of those hit.
No, I know. And do you
Hey,
want
how
to know
many
what the
key points
damage
do you
rolls,
have?
though, were?
Sure.
1s. Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was- That was
How
the
many key points do you
first
have,
time
James?
I think I wasted a key point that much. Jesus Christ.
Uh, 16 hit
Nope.
or no? Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm rolling for the last attack, and I think that's it.
God damn it. Alright. Do your bullshit damage rolls. I can put them in my thing. Fuck that nat 20.
Ooh, that is you.
Ouch.
You asked for bullshit. You got it, buddy.
That is some bullshit there. Okay. So he pummels you with his stabbing spear of stabbing.
It's
For
it's like a
30.
3-hit multi-attack.
Yeah, he has a 3-hit multi-attack, and he's rolling with advantage.
That's why. Okay, that's why there's so many dice here.
And
Jesus
then
Christ.
he hit twice, and one of them was a critical. So
Oh,
I
I see it.
rolled
Okay, got it.
So I rolled 3 dice plus his. Actually, it should only. Sorry, he should only get the bonus twice, so that should actually be 27.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, big difference.
I
Is
mean, it
there
puts me
anything
back
I can
into
do?
double digits from single digits, so I guess that's
Woohoo.
Me neither. Go into your mind palace and see if there's anything I can do by standing right here while this is all happening. Can I like interrupt or
It's fine.
Do
I'm not
anything, like-
dead. It's fine.
Mana, it's your thing now.
Wow.
just
Oh,
right there? Just
Uh,
watching for 6 seconds while you get the shit kicked?
yeah. I was gonna blast the shark, but I might as well blast this guy over here. Actively harming people, whereas the shark is just being an asshole. So, fine. Blast this dude again.
More sharks
heard
are
it here
killed
first.
here than people are killed by sharks.
I mean, maybe not at this
You
point.
heard
We'll
it
see.
here from Man of the Races. Skeletons
Wait, what?
aren't
That was the
people.
wrong one. Hang on. Second one was wrong. Hang on.
This guy's
There we go.
harming
Does the 16 hit him?
people.
Tie goes to the die.
Suck it. All right, so that's 1d10 plus 9, actually.
I've learned this creature's AC through cunning deduction.
All right, so 13 of that guy.
No need to medicate when you're the world's greatest detective.
He is still standing at him.
All right, I'm backing up away from the shark a little bit, and then I turns over.
I really should have stunning strike this guy. I thought I was going to kill him with my punches.
Luther gets a turn, you guys.
Again, I really should have grappled him.
Wow, spoiled.
Gave you all the clues, pipe rifle.
I'm gonna fuck it with the
I hate
shark. I'm gonna
Somewhere there's a universe where I took your advice and we're all having much better.
It's fine.
But we live in this one and we just have to
blast
deal with
him
it.
with a sacred flame. He has to make another Dex 14 save.
That is not 14.
He takes 9 radiant damage.
The shark?
Yes.
Fucking tough
Oh,
shark.
man.
Hates
Still
the shark.
going? That shark is the fucking
fucking shark,
Rasputin
dude.
of this game. He's taking what? Arrow, Eldritch Blast, Lightning Cone, Bernie Handers, and then this fucking radiant damage, and he's still alive.
And now he's getting pissed.
God damn.
Mojo, it's your turn.
I hope this one doesn't explode.
close to dead
Warlocks.
is.
The shark is just pissed. He's not very close to dead. He's just angry at you.
Right.
He's feasted on some skeletons in that time, I guess. If those give him fucking
Yeah,
shark energy.
fine.
I don't know what's going
Fine.
on.
So I'm going to go ahead and first I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike on the shark because I didn't really appreciate what he tried to do last time. He is a large creature or higher, correct?
Yeah, he's fucking huge.
Okay, so he gets advantage on any saving throws there.
Not if someone
So-
hexes it.
Oh, no, if
This
somebody
doesn't
has.
work on saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Hex does work on strength checks, which would make it useful to if you want to grapple things.
I mean, he does have to make a strength saving throw, but he's pretty strong, so it's worth a shot.
God, I'm gonna grapple that shark. You're right, Meaty. That is the best course of action.
Go into a rage
I'm-
first for advantage.
Well, now I'm a magical monster, so my rage might shoot a fucking Iron Man light beam out of my chest and incinerate people.
So I'm gonna
It's
the
worth a
first
shot,
shot,
right?
I'm doing strike to try to get the shark. I shoot him with the other arrow now or wait?
Roll for both now.
I don't have to roll for the other thing. The shark just has to make a saving throw for the
Okay.
thing.
Let's find out who makes it.
He's making 13.
I just lost it.
So I'm wrong.
The
and
shark
he
is-
is correct.
If the shark is only large, technically Pipe Rifle could grapple it. Seeing that he do that.
I'm gonna deal with the immediate threat first.
The shark rolls a 20 on its save.
I'm gonna back up, and I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow. Back up here to the middle. I just want to shoot him in the butt. Keep going. Stop it.
Shoot him in his beady little eyes like a doll's eye.
26.
I'll hit.
So 5, and then 3. So 8 damage. Not great.
Speaking of pipe rifle, it's your turn.
All right, quick poll. Do I go into a rage, possibly causing harmful AoE magic effects while being troll very injured is right next to me?
Yes.
Look,
I'll
I can
follow your
I can
heart.
spool up a new character in a heartbeat with how much I've read lately.
Follow
So
your
we're fine.
disgusting lizard heart.
Sounds like a yes. All right, what do we got? A D8.
Hopefully there will be more things for you to fight after this.
2. You teleport up to 20 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can activate this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. But for now, I am teleported somewhere else.
But within 20 feet, you just teleport behind the dude, or
Yeah.
right there.
So,
Do you still get an
That is-
attack, or is that the entire
Yeah.
thing?
no, because I enter rage as a bonus action, and now I can have my attack. And it would be like there are other ones where, it does something to your weapon or it does something else before you get to
Right.
do your attack. So I instead of having the third attack, now I just have the 2, which I actually only did 1 last time. I forgot that I naturally have 2 auto attacks.
Good job.
I was waiting on a couple of different deliveries there. It wasn't all pizza. Indeed. Poignant cough. All right, I'm just going to do regular 2 attacks now that I can, and then afterwards I can do some teleporting, apparently. Well, that's cool. Of course, got to get one of those in there.
Thanks for your help. Thanks a
13?
lot. Thanks for all your
Does that
help.
hit?
It does. It absolutely does not. You know what the AC is. Come on.
Oh wait,
Did
wasn't
you-
Mediator suggesting something about the?
About grappling?
Oh well. Oh well. It escapes me now.
God.
It's all right. It's Mediator's
That's actually
turn,
going to
and
kill the
then,
monk.
then the shark, and then Bean trolling. It's fine. It's fine. He can
It's
leave
Mediator's
if nothing
turn now.
else. Okay. My bonus action, I teleport into the shark and die, killing his mom.
I'm gonna have the skeletons shoot at the sea devil that's menacing our bird.
Okay.
They all have a +4.
One of them hits, the middle one.
It's one of the short bow guys.
And
8
you
damage
killed
from
it now.
him. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at that guy. I assume he's still standing.
Yep. Hit.
Ooh. Good hit.
18 damage.
Damn. They're hot on the damage.
The range of a firebolt anyway.
1 million feet.
120 feet.
Yeah.
That
The,
kills him. He dies.
The non-sorcerer cantrip of
And
choice.
the owl flies down to about 15 feet above the water line and breathes lightning on the shark again, which is another DC 15 dex saving throw.
Starting to think Mediator is beyond our control. Boy.
I'm just trying to get through this efficiently.
That's
I'm
it.
sure that's what Tetsuo thought as he was engulfing the city.
I think he takes half damage on a save.
I'm just trying to get through this efficiently.
Kaneda!
So half of 11
So 5.
runs down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a cosmic reaper.
And then he flies back up. That's the turn.
Shark beats himself halfway trying to get to Bobdil.
Fuck you, Morning Flare.
Why are you so
Why did
close
you
to the
stay
shore?
there after last?
I'm not scared of this bitch.
So he
Shark
gets
puncher.
a 14.
Miss.
Grapple the shark.
And plops back into the sea. It's now
I'm
the
gonna.
monkey man's turn.
I have plans, sure.
This is your AC, Dole.
Fucking elbow drop.
15.
The cliffside.
You're alive. I saved you.
I know.
Heal.
I'm
Do
just.
anything.
I don't. What am I going to heal with? We haven't been to a town in years. I don't have any fucking potions.
Oh, why don't you?
The lizard
Call
had
it
a full
Like
functioning
bird
economy.
regeneration or something.
Why don't you
That's
drink some of
power.
your thousands of gold coins?
I would love to spend some of my 1,000 gold coins, but like I said, haven't been to town in a while. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just chill. I'm just gonna chill over here.
Uh-huh.
If you guys weren't so racist, the lizards might have been able to exchange goods and services for money.
I am gonna
That-
step back
You're
here
you're
where I'm
an
more in the
hillbilly.
shadows,
Listen.
though.
That
Away
would
from
have
the
given us
fire.
something useful for all those weapons.
Why don't you shout?
Yeah, but why
You've earned their
trade
good
weapons
stuff,
when you
maybe.
can just give them?
Goodwill.
Actually, I'm going to hold on. So I'm here. What's this? I'm gonna chuck a couple of darts at disadvantage, and then I'm gonna step back into the shadows. All right. So here's the first one because I only have 2d20s. Lowest is 21. I assume that hits the
That-
shark.
Yes, the shark does not have 21 AC.
And that is God. I fucking hate this dumb triangle dice. 5. And I did not hit with the others. I rolled 2 6s, so that was 10.
All right, Madness turn.
All right, we're gonna blast some shark. I want shark meat for dinner. He's hexed. One. Wait, what?
What?
What are you doing? What's going
What?
on?
I thought you said it was my turn.
I did. I see. Okay, I see what happened. I see. So you hit him twice.
All right, fuck that guy. All right, then I'm gonna roll. Let's see,
Just
it's
a
2d10 plus 3 plus 5, 8. That's 6. Yes, it's 9. All right, this will be the total damage.
Yowza. It's a barbarian grade hit.
Hot damn.
Fuck that guy. Actually,
That shark.
hang on, that's not right. That's
Is it?
there's another 6.
You get
another D6
hex.
on top of
Yeah,
that.
you get hex damage on every ray.
So there's one more 6 on top of that. 1d6 plus 0.
Are you doing 2 rays though?
Eldritch Blast fires
Oh.
2 rays.
All right, so 32.
Shouldn't you have 2d6 though?
That's what.
Did
That's
you
what
hit
we
him with
roll.
2 blasts?
I already accounted for the first hex with the plus 9.
Ah, okay.
Actually, I think I'm missing a plus 3. I'm not rolling it that way anymore. Fuck that. All right, it's fine.
Okay.
About 35.
I think it technically is 35 damage, but yes, it's fine.
The shark is barely alive. Luther, it's your turn.
Oh,
Bring me his teeth, Luther.
Just half fucking melted shark.
I'm serious. I want the shark's teeth.
calm down.
He's gonna fireball the shark.
That's fine as long as the teeth come back.
Gonna wash away in this stream. Look at the current is making it so blurry.
We're on an N64 map.
Oh.
Conquers bad shark day. Stupid.
I
They're-
feel so
they're
bad
better
for laughing at it.
These guys are the
Oh no!
Hugin are the wave race 65.
And hit it in the stupid head with my mace.
But they're wrong. Dole is
Certainly hope our cleric doesn't kill himself before I can get healed.
Boggle, bring me the shark's
Look.
teeth as payment for saving your life on the beach. I will release
what's
your
more
life
important? Everyone's survival or Bob Dole's slim picking a shark in the middle of the fight. We got a lot of fog of war that might still hold reinforcements over here.
That's why I went back into the shadows.
How's even a
It's
regular
been-
melee attack work? I haven't done this in years.
What, unarmed? Or just a punch?
Just
Oh,
with
you're-
my,
Get your
just my
double hammer.
I have a javelin. I'm gonna just javelin.
into your hammer.
I don't. It's not a canon item. I don't have it in my inventory yet.
If you want, I've got a warhammer. 1d8
That's not
plus
happening right now. Is the issue?
No, I
You're-
mean I have the stats
I mean-
for it. If you're saying you have one but you don't know what it is,
Well, it's later.
Warhammer is like a Thor version, like a one.
You're gonna get like a +5 attack roll from your strength bonus and proficiency with simple weapons. So it's 1d20 plus 5 to hit.
I called you basic.
Then I'd say 1d8 plus 3 for a one-handed hammer or a mace. Well, no, you should have a mace, right? Didn't you say that?
Attack
you
with
said
my
javelin.
javelin. I rolled an 18 plus 5, so 20 something, 23.
Okay. Roll damage.
No,
D6 plus 2.
4 damage.
Oh, God.
That's it. That's Dole's dice for you.
So it's still alive.
Yeah, probably.
I kiss on the head.
Wojo.
And it's almost dead, right? Because I
I
really want
mean, it's pretty close to dead.
off the roof and stab
do
you to
something.
death. It'll be really cool.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, you're all so dumb. I hope there are more sharks.
Look, I'm gonna pull out my short sword. I'm gonna charge off the roof, and I'm gonna do a somersault. I'm gonna stab the fucking shark twice.
I know I'm done. How do I hear you?
Listen, if it works, it'll be cool as hell.
All right,
Sure.
roll athletics
You
or acrobatics rather.
realize our ranger is Florida man.
What do I gotta remember? What I think it's.
You guys hear about that party of adventurers that went into the swamp and never came back? Last anyone saw 'em, Island. Who would have said anything about an island?
Acrobatics.
All right, so you are very successful at your flourishing. So now roll for your attacks.
Wonder how we're going to get off of this island.
9. Second attack is a 10.
A very hurt bird came back, but
So
he just
you-
kept saying
you
they
are-
died fighting a shark, and then
You're
Must have
very
gone
proficient at flipping through the air dramatically. Less so with actually landing your blows.
I usually use bow.
Should probably use your bow.
Have a sword. I've used it before.
Yeah, there's a couple of you hanging onto the back of this shark. Pipe Rifle, you gonna get in on this?
yeah, actually, let's see. Walk, and teleport onto this shark. I am going to grapple the shark. Well, no, what would that accomplish? I would hold it underwater. I would have to try to get the shark.
Drown the shark.
Grapple the shark. Okay, this is the time not to grapple. I see.
You would have to flip the shark upside down, hold it for as long as it takes a shark to drown from not moving.
I don't know if I can do 2 attacks because of all of that shit, but
Just
I mean,
punch it.
technically, I just moved and used my bonus action.
That was
Punch
just
it in the
decent.
nose.
Hit it with your sword or axe or whatever it is.
I'm hitting it with my axe twice.
You're successful twice. Roll for damage.
All right. That is 14 plus 11, so 25.
Oh, you are successful at killing it.
The tails.
The combined weight of you.
We did it.
And now we're all just like
As
floating
you
on a
sink
shark
into the
corpse.
water, and another shark comes up and takes you all out.
I hope that with none of the monsters around to talk to him, the sharks would fuck off if there were. This guy was just living out of vengeance at this point.
That's what sharks live for, I think.
All right, I'm gonna jump in the water and
Fucking
swim. I
shark
don't
pile,
care.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna swim back and see if beach rolls. I think I have a.
Don't have that much movement. Or I guess are we? Was
Oh,
that
well, yeah.
at the
That's
end
it.
of combat?
Combat's over now.
Okay.
All right, so
I
as
was
combat ends and you idiots are on the fucking shark, I step out of the shadows and just yell, "Medic!"
Combat
no,
in.
Yeah. I don't
Mouth.
need to do the healing potion.
My dagger and string up the top row of teeth for me and the bottom row of teeth, and I toss that to Mana for a necklace.
Yes. I haven't
Very
done
besides speed
but I'm happy to have it.
control.
Did the alarm not attract any more sea devils?
It did not.
Killed him so fast that he
Blood.
wasn't able to finish setting it off.
So we thrashed around with a shark for like 2 minutes.
Shark is a bigger concern.
I don't know. I mean, I think it was like a furious like 24
like-
seconds of combat.
Yeah, 30 tops.
So no one else is hurt besides Beatrice.
I'm fine.
No, we're not fucking.
No.
I mean, some skeletons are fucked up.
It's
Well, fuck them. They're not real. I'm I'm gonna heal the
Oh
You
yeah.
heal
I don't know
yourself.
if any,
Come on.
I don't know if anybody thinks it's weird that I teleported either, because before we were like fighting a
Everyone's
mind
fucking
flayer
teleporting
and some
now.
weird magic shit
Bro,
happened, but
shit. My character did a really cool flip on top of the shark and then just did a really cool flip on top of the shark.
you just fucking Tony Hawk. You just did
I
a
mean, do you-
50-50 grind off the shark.
I forgot to stab it. I just kind of slid down the back of the shark.
You were so shocked that you were able to get there that you just forgot.
Do you bring like godly lightning down when you teleport? Because I do.
Oh my god.
Sharkour. That's the title.
Sorry. I didn't want to say it out loud.
I
'cause
have
was
so many
excited.
written down. We'll go over them at the end.
Sharkour is definitely.
All right, I
Yeah,
think
sure.
actually let's the next little bits are gonna take way longer than we've got, so I think we can wrap it up early here.
Can Dole heal me first, please?
Nah.
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds at level 3, and you get 11 whole hit points. 'cause I
God
rolled like
damn it.
shit.
Hmm.
And
Well, I'm
I
still.
completely forgot about a thing with the magic.
I mean, I do have an extra health
Level.
potion I could give you.
I can channel magic into creatures to help them recover a spell slot. So you
All
could
right,
do
I'm
it
gonna
again.
throw away a potion, and we're gonna say that he drank it.
What's the roll for potion?
I
Say,
could do the thing.
let's see.
I think it's
See,
1d8 plus.
Potion of healing 2d4 plus 2.
Wait, I forgot to tell you the best part. I can recharge those spell slot, and it does damage to me personally.
Oh, by all means.
What level of spell is that? Well, actually,
I cast that at level 3.
Sit at third
Okay.
level.
I mean, I'm
So-
better. You know what? Can we take a short rest?
In the middle of the Sea Devil village.
It's an hour. Can I take a short rest while you guys watch? Yeah, this probably doesn't work. It's fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm less dead than I was before.
We're gonna cook up some shark meat on these fire pits over here. Sleep in one of the huts. They'll be fine.
No,
Go sleep.
it's fine. It's fine.
Florida man knows how to deal with a shark.
Are you gonna take the healing potion?
I
Neutral?
did. Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right.
I'm just
Wanna-
still hurt.
I want to
No,
run
no, I
across,
had to know whether or not to remove it from my inventory.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want
I want
shark
to run
like a,
across the bridge here, and I want to set up skeletons looking but Overwatch across this bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna just for clarity. I'm also moving.
All right,
across
your
the bridge.
skeletons are Oscar Mike to their Overwatch point.
Where's my eyeball? There's my eyeball. It blends in with the background.
move the shark to here so that I
Just make it clear that we are field dressing
Make
this.
shark jerky.
Yeah, you know I'm eating some of that shark.
Is this the eastern bound of the play map here?
The Easter promises
Oh no.
destroyed the shark. Oh, good.
I mean, how many
What's up there?
how many Sea Devils did we fight?
4?
Only 4.
There's a lot more huts than that just here alone. But I guess nothing came out, and
They'll be fine.
It's fine.
We gotta embrace
Not
that island life. Get in one of these grass huts. Don't worry about it. Push your feet up. Get in a hammock.
All right,
on
Gilligan.
island time, motherfucker.
All right, are we done?
We're gonna have roast shark tomorrow.
Okay.
Gonna call it here.
Yeah.
We'll resume next.